Man, I've got big news. Big news. I am pregnant. I am pregnant with ideas and with knowledge. And I'm going to be sharing this knowledge pregnancy with all of you. This is Todd with the Nothingcast. I kind of shit the bed last week regarding recording, so that didn't pan out the way it should have. But I'm back. We're good this week. We're good to go. And like I said, I am crowning with knowledge and information. I finally got to see the Minecraft movie. Giant nothing burger of a movie. That was miserable. That was a miserable experience to sit through. I kind of understand why people were throwing popcorn and bringing in chickens now, because that was agonizing to sit through. That was a miserable fucking experience. How the hell do you make a Minecraft movie boring? How the fuck do you do that? Just an abysmally awful movie, and I will not watch it again. I don't know how they managed to fuck that up the way they did. I am impressed at the level of terribleness that they just sort of shat upon. How do you do it, man? Not a single goddamn person who worked on that movie has actually played Minecraft. Except for, like, Jack Black. Sorry, I keep making these big pauses. I have a Gatorade Zero, and the specific flavor tastes like fucking shit. But it was the only one, so I had to take what I could get. Had to take what I could get. When I was a kid, there was an episode of Jimmy Neutron that was on. It was Jimmy, Carl, and Sheen, and they went on this boat, and there was like this big sea monster, and Carl was all like, "Aw, Jim, I think that's my turtle that I fucking flushed down the toilet. I think it must have gotten into some radioactive ooze and became a kaiju. Oh, please, Jim, don't kill my pet kaiju. I only shat on it once in the toilet. It was really groundhogging it out of my ass, Jim. Please, I'm begging ya." But yeah, that's an episode of Jimmy Neutron that sticks out to me. I went to this place called Shavers Creek in the State College area. If you're ever in the State College area, you should definitely check it out. Really nice place, and 100% free. My broke ass is all up in that shit. They had some really cool stuff there. Like, they had a bunch of snakes, and it had some birds. Like, they had a big-ass bald eagle and shit. Really cool place. Really, really cool. Like I said, completely free. Take the kids, man. Maybe don't take the kids. They're annoying. Yeah, small children shouldn't be allowed nowhere near birds of prey. I just think that is a recipe for disaster. There were always stories of like, oh my little Tucker was picked up by a vulture and dropped 50 feet and he has a permanent dent in his head, and it's like, that's fucking awesome, man. That's metal as shit. You have a child who's been abducted by a fucking thunderbird, dude. The fucking Native American thunderbird. Fuck. That's crazy. My cousin Dale thought he shot a thunderbird, but it turned out it was just fucking airplane, dude. Fuck. Oh, really? This is actually big news for people my age. There was a brand new content cop. A brand new content cop. And let me fill you in, because there's probably some of you who don't know what that is. So Content Cop was a series made by this guy named Ian. And basically what the premise of Content Cop was is you would look at YouTubers and basically call them out on their shit. But for a while there, he stopped doing it because he had become a quote-unquote better person. I'm not going to get into all of the controversies that iDubbbz has been in, because that would be an entire... That could make for a good podcast episode in of itself, but the new Content Cop was on H3H3, Ethan, and the thing about it is, Ethan and Ian were like really, really close friends. So I watched, I feel like I'm not selling you on how big of a deal Content Cop was. Like, back in the day, it was huge. I mean, you had one on Keemstar, and you had one on Tana Mongu or Mojo. I forget how to say her name. And then there was one on Rice Gum, and fucking PewDiePie was there. It was fucking insane. But this new one, it's just like, it's pretty fucking abysmal. It's like the Minecraft movie. It is a giant fucking nothing burger. I can't make you do anything, but if you were thinking about watching this new one, just don't waste your time. It's very petty and stupid, is what it all comes down to, because Ian and Ethan were friends, and the whole reason, this is my belief, this is my opinion, the whole reason Ian made this video was because his new friends were like, you should totally do this. You should totally put that guy in his place. And it's like, wow, that's a very cool thing to do to someone who has stuck up for you on several occasions when you have royally fucked up. This is someone who has stuck up for you when you lost $250,000 worth of money going to charity. I am recording, Missy. I'll let you in, but you have to behave. Can you do that? Okay. I'll be back. Give me 1 second. Come on in. Come on in. Here, you want to sit on my lap? Huh? Here. Oh. I'm back. Our co-host is... come on up. Come here. She does not seem to want to participate in the episode, though. So that's fine. What was I talking about? Yeah, Ian and Ethan and their whole bullshit. Uh, yeah, just really, really petty, stupid bullshit. Just, I'm done with my Gatorade. You'll stop hearing the Gatorade noises. Uh, Very dumb. I mean, regardless of your political beliefs, because that's another thing too. This whole thing has to do with politics, and it's just like I've said it before, but politics just ruin your life. You know, regardless of what side of the spectrum you're on. You know, just stay out of it. Stay out of it, and you'll be a much happier person. Isn't that right, Peanut? She has some pretty extreme beliefs regarding religion in the workplace, but she keeps it to herself. You want to come up? Huh? Oh, you already went out. You already went out. You just wanted to make your episodely appearance. I'll be back again. What are you doing? What are you doing? Go look at your birdies. I put your birdies on the TV for you. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna get a lot of complaints about how often I sort of, excrete gas on the podcast. So I'm trying to hold back on that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think a lot of people are just tired of these two. And rightfully so. I mean, they're constantly getting into stupid shit. But I say Ethan, I say he's getting into stupid shit, but I mean, people have been sending human skulls to him. So I guess I should kind of take a step back and say, yes, even though he has said and done stupid things, I don't think that level of harassment is necessary. I don't think that level of harassment is ever necessary, dude. How the fuck do you get a hold of a human skull? Two of them, two human skulls uh, at that point. How do you do that? Some grave robbing shit. But yeah, I mean, if you're mad at someone on the internet, just call them a fucker. Don't dox them. Don't swat them. Don't send them human remains. Just call them names. I know that's probably not. I know there's people who are like, oh, you need to be nice to people, and no, fuck that. If you're mad at someone, just call them a name. A name that is appropriate, obviously, but a name nonetheless. Don't be getting yourself in trouble, I guess, is the lesson that needs to be learned in this whole content cop situation. But yeah, that was very hard to watch. Especially the part where Ian spent like the last 10 minutes bawling his eyes out. Just I've never understood people who, like, you see it in a lot of apology videos, which kind of makes sense, but then there's people who are like, I'm going to record myself just having a mental fucking episode. That will make for the greatest fucking content on the goddamn planet. Yeah, don't do that. You look like a clown. You'll look like a clown, and if I ever do that, if I ever post a video where I'm like, guys, I just myself, just call me a clown because I would deserve it. I is there anyone who owns the moon? Like, is there a country that has financial possession of the moon? Because I think if not, someone should get on that. You know, like fucking Gru. Steal the moon, but instead of stealing it, just spend a whole bunch of money on it. I just think there's some unsavory individuals who would try to take advantage of the moon. You know, probably don't want ISIS to get a hold of the moon. I just think that's probably not for the best. Probably don't have anything good planned with the moon. Probably gonna make it into the death egg. It would probably just be best if you didn't allow that to happen. But yeah, I think America should buy the moon. I wonder if someone like me would be able to be like, oh yeah, I own the moon. I own the moon, and you're not allowed to be there. It is private property. It is private property, and according to my moon laws, I can shoot you on sight. I can stab you and decapitate you with my machete. And there's nothing you can do about it because it's legal on the moon. It's legal for you to do it. It's legal for me to do it because it's my goddamn moon. I just think that, I think the moon has a lot of political power, and I think I could take it for myself. And Joe Biden is going to be running for president again in 2028. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, Todd, Joe Biden probably is not going to run for president in 2028. Well, let me tell you this. Let me lay this out for you. Okay? Biden's going to take his consciousness, upload it to a metal body. Okay? It's not Joe Biden. It's metal Biden. And this country's going to be greater than it's ever been. That's the problem. We don't have a metal leader yet. But metal Biden, that'll take care of literally everything. Everything that we need taken care of will be taken care of under metal Biden. Is he going to be able to fly? Oh yeah, he's going to be able to fly. Is he going to be able to shoot lasers out of his hands? Fuck yeah, he's going to be able to shoot lasers out of his hands. Are you fucking kidding me? Of course. He's going to raise up a hand and he's going to say, if you don't vote for me. That's not a good Biden impression. Now, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black. And then he's just going to vaporize the city of, Pittsburgh. If you don't vote for me, then you're not voting for metal. Come on, fat. Vote for metal, fat. I challenge you to a push-up contest. I challenge you to a flying contest. Fly around this building. Come on, fat. I would greatly appreciate that. Metal Biden. What an upstanding just... Let's do it. Let's get this done, guys. No, I don't want that. I don't want that because I'm boring and lame. I don't want a president of the United States to be uploaded into a metal body. Yeah. Wow. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen whether you like it or not. Boy. I am sweating bullets. It's like a fucking sauna in this bitch, in this recording room. My dogs are barking. Why can't I put an air conditioner in? Oh, I know, it would be the void. It would mess up everything. I need to get some stuff figured out regarding a lot of things, but mainly just this recording setup is just kind of it'd be nice if there was some, I don't know, like a freezer in here. It'd be nice if I could just sit in the freezer while I record these things, because that way I wouldn't be sticky and wet like I am right now. Just feeling like a nasty little goblin right now. Feeling the heat, feeling the pressure of. Actually, there's a fan in here. I just wonder if I can get away with maybe just. I wonder if we can hear it. You can definitely hear it. I don't know if you'll pick it up on the recording, but yeah, you're definitely going to be able to hear that. God damn it. Damn it, Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. The fan don't work. I don't think I've ever watched an actual episode of King of the Hill. I just never made it that far in my life, you know? People are like, oh, there's a Bobby Hill and whatever his name is, John Hill, Hank. They're so funny. They're so funny. And I'm just like, you know what else is funny? Going to a Dollar General and just loitering. That's some good quality Slinky's Action Zone sort of fun time, you know? Buy a Mountain Dew, buy a Geek Bar. I don't think Dollar General sell Geek Bars, but, you know, just loiter on the property and hang out. Talk to the regulars, you know what I'm saying? That was probably the best part of when I worked at a Dollar General, was talking to the odd kooky characters that came in. A lot of oddballs, a lot of odd individuals. You know, it's a big world we live in, big world. There's a lot of people in it. Oh, sorry about that. I ate a frog, and that was the, you know, that was him trying to escape his eternal prison, his purgatory, if you will. I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. Last night I was pretty hungry, and there was someone making food and it smelled really good, and I'm like, fuck, I could kill for some McDonald's, kill for some slime burger, you know what I'm saying, because that shit is slime. You always hear that. It's like, oh, I don't like the McDonald's because it's made of slime. It's made of sludge and filth. And it's like, okay, but why does it taste so fucking good? Why does it taste so fucking good? Get a fucking double cheeseburger? Get a Big Mac, dude? I I don't care how much that could be a literal piece of shit. If it tasted good, I'd fucking eat it. I think I think McDonald's, I know I've said this, but definitely number one burger place. I say that I have this habit of saying things and then immediately being like, oh, that was stupid. I shouldn't have said that. I'm wrong. I'm completely incorrect. Oh, that was the frog again. It was the frog. I just blanked for a second. What was I talking about? McDonald's or something? I don't know. I had a long night last night. I was just sort of. You ever have those nights where you're tired but you can't sleep? So you just sort of sit there and look at the ceiling and are like, what the hell is going on, man? What the fook is going ook? You know what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I am putting down? Are you ready to rock? If I see one more thing about Doctor Who on my TikTok, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off. I used to be really big Doctor Who fan, but then the writing just became atrocious, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, there's a lot of people out there who'd be like, oh, you don't like, you don't like that the characters are gay now. You don't like that," and I'm like, no, that's not the problem. There's always been gay characters in Doctor Who. The problem is, it 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 feels like it was written by a sea anemone. That's the fucking problem I have. It has nothing to do with, like sexuality or gender or whatnot. It's just make something good. That's all I ask. And now that's not what they do now. That they would rather just, sort of make slop, not put in that effort and hard work. Once again, I want to make it very clear. This is not me saying, oh, they need to focus on other stuff. This is me saying get better at writing. I think a lot of people are like, oh, Jodie Whittaker's really where Doctor Who fell off. That's where it fell off. But I'm of the opinion that I don't think I can necessarily blame Jodie Whittaker. I think she could have been good if she was paired with writers and directors who didn't fucking suck. That's my viewpoint. I don't care that I didn't care that the Doctor was a woman. I cared that the stories she was in were just boring as all hell. I think a boring show is worse than a bad show. Oh, my stomach's rumbling. It's ready, dude. It's ready for something. I don't know what. Probably pizza. That's what I usually do when I record these things. Is I grab a nice big za. You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying, man? Here's a controversial take. I'm gonna lay this one out for you. Maybe get a few haters for this one. Dragon Ball is the better anime. One Piece is the better manga. I said it. I'm putting my fucking foot down on this one. I've seen people bitching and moaning about this. It's like, this one is better than the other one. As someone who has experienced both, One Piece is the better manga, Dragon Ball is the better anime. I think a lot of people will agree with that. I think a lot of people can agree with that. I went on a whole tangent a couple episodes ago about how, the anime industry has just sort of fallen off. But, I mean, when you think of anime, you think of Dragon Ball, It doesn't get more anime than that. Get some Broly, get some Gogeta in that shit. Dude. Certified banger. I still haven't watched the new Dragon Ball series that's come out. I've been meaning to. I say this every fucking episode. I do this every fucking time. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sit down and I have a show that I need to watch and I just haven't watched it yet, and I do it all the fucking time. I'm just the worst type of person. I'm horrible. You're hearing it here first, folks. Don't be like me. If you want to watch a show, fucking watch it. Get it out of the way. Don't fucking procrastinate like I do. You'll be missing out on good shit. And yeah, this is me saying, don't be a bitch. I have something in my eyeball. I have yucky eye. Oh no. I have yucky eye. Please. Decapitate me. Oh man, I'm really my stomach is growling, man. I might need to sort of scavenge for food. I might need to go out and look for some roadkill. Make a roadkill patty, dude. What do I want to eat? That's a good way to end this episode, I think. Let's discuss what I might want to eat. I might want probably number one pick at the moment. Probably a nice old pizza. Probably get a nice old pizza. But there's this other thought lurking in the back of my mind saying, hey, oh, you know what else would be good? Fucking chicken parm. God fucking damn it. A nice little salad to go with it. Fuck. That'd be good. That'd be good too. Burger would be nice. I wouldn't turn that down. Maybe run over to Taco Bell and get some stuff. I don't know. It all tastes the same. It's good, don't get me wrong, but it's just it's fairly similar to whatever else you get, Not a lot of flavor diversity there, And yeah, I think I've made my decision. In next episode, I'll let you know what I decided to get. I'll leave you with that little cliffhanger. I'll leave you with that little haul. This has been Todd. This has been the Nothingcast. And I love you. And goodbye.